Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Ben, and today I'm actually going to be talking about a convention that I went to this past weekend in SeaTac, Washington, near Seattle, right by the airport. It was called OrcaCon. OrcaCon, it was their 10th year this year. They asked me to be a guest at this convention. There was a lot of great folks there, and I'm excited to talk about my time at the convention and my takeaways from it. All right, so OrcaCon, I think we had about 1,000 people or so it was a smaller con than I usually do, but this one was very much gaming focused. They had a big open area of tables, and they had a library of games. They had a win it board game section where you could try it and win it. That was the first couple days, and then the third day they had open gaming, just like the other 2 days. They had tables on, like at the wall on the end there, of like game demos of area tables that designers can demo their games that they're working on, like prototypes or games that they've just released. I've talked to some people there. I got this game sent to me, Anti-Bash, just a Tooth Fairy that I learned at the convention and was given a prototype copy of. I do have a playthrough of that available. Shrita and I played that on the channel, so check that out. I tried some games from Weird Giraffe Games. I tried some from just various designers, dexterity games, cooperative games, two-player games, all varying levels of complexity for that. But there were some really fun ones for sure that I'm looking forward to. I got to meet a whole bunch of different people. A lot of you actually came up to me and was like, "Hey, Ben, I really like your channel. Thank you for everything you do." And that was really awesome that I had a lot of people come up to me that knew who I was and like the work that I do on the channel, and like the work that I've done on the Dice Tower. So thank you everyone for that, and all the people that invited me to come play games, whether they be their own games that they designed or just games that they brought to play. I know I played like an 8-player game of Heat one night. I probably played 30 games in total, 30 different games. Yeah. And the Geek Dads, Jonathan and Rob, were really nice, and Ruel. Played some games with him, and Randy Flynn, and Estefania Rodriguez, a whole bunch of people that I Mo from Ashy Feet, Weird Giraffe. There's just so many people that I can't possibly name everyone, but thank you to everyone that was really welcoming and was able to invite me to games and teach me games. I had a great time with that. I played so many different games that way. There also was a merchant hall available that was, I think it was 11 to 6 every day. And there was a lot of like local artists, like dice makers, role-playing games. Wasn't so much in terms of board games. There was a couple of board game shops that had some games available. I didn't buy much just because I didn't have much suitcase space. But it was really cool seeing some hot new games out on the shelves available for sale, even if they weren't necessarily available in the game library to check out. Because I did notice the game library, while it was pretty vast and had a good amount of games in it, it didn't have the latest hotness necessarily. So all that was brought by other content creators, because we had a good amount of us that were there, like Amanda Panda, Ruel, myself, the Geek Dad people, Joe from Phantom Meeple was there, and Randy Flynn brought some stuff, and Ashwin, and so many people. I can't possibly name everyone here, but all those people were really great, and they brought a lot of really fun games to try out. So that was really fun. I did get to hang out with my friend Wendy, a friend of the channel, on Saturday. Unfortunately, Danielle wasn't able to make it, and Sharita had to stay behind and work. And so next year, I definitely want to not only come back to the convention, but have them all come with me for this, because it was definitely a very fun time that I would definitely want to do again. I'm gonna leave some photos in the at the end of this video here for everyone to check out from the con. It was a good time, just some snapshots of different games. I did post a whole bunch of little shorts of my time at the convention, just different games that I tried out, just to kind of get exposure for some games that were not only brand new and that people were trying to promote, but also just show people what I've been playing this past weekend. It was a really good time. I know the travel to there was kind of a little bit rocky. I was kind of stranded at one of the airports and had to be rescued by my family, but aside from that, I was able to make it, and it was a great time at the convention. So I wanted to thank OrcaCon for having me, and everyone, all the other content creators, and all the guests that just came up to me and introduced themselves and that knew who I was. It was a great experience all around. And so I'm definitely going to be looking forward to next year. Going to have to take the time off again for that and do that. Thank you, OrcaCon, for having me, and thank you everyone for supporting this channel. It's been a wild ride. I know I haven't been super consistent with my videos lately, but I'm hoping that will change soon with Shrita getting in a more consistent schedule with her work and my job having a more consistent schedule and a little bit more free time. I know there's going to be another convention I want to do next month, and then I want to do another one the following month, and then I'm going to do a board game charity event in April. So have some convention stuff lined up that I'm really excited about. More gaming, playing a lot on BGA, picked up a few new games. I got some got this game at the con, and I have some more demos in the mail, so that I will be having to review. So stay tuned for all of that content if that is something that's interesting to you. And thank you everyone for watching, and have a great rest of your day.